want you to know the real me. The real me has had a facelift. I have my brows colored. I have my hair colored. Right, this is what 72 looks like before the magic begins. I'm sitting here in my dressing gown, my curlers are in, my face is completely bare, and I thought, rather than just inviting you to my Monday coffee morning chat, why don't I actually get ready with you this morning? And while we're doing it, I want to talk to you about something that I've been thinking about. Why are women made to feel that once we reach a certain age, we shouldn't care so much about how we look? Because I'm 72 and I'm afraid I haven't received that memo yet. So, I still love my makeup, I love my hair, I love my clothes, and I still like looking good. So, let's enjoy our cup of coffee together and let's chat. I'm just going to start with putting on a little bit of cream while we chat. But I want to tell you something. I have been working this week. Make sure we get that old neck in. Yes, I've been working. I had a temp job this week at a school, and it was absolutely lovely. The staff was so nice. Of course, the person I was relieving wasn't there, so I did have to call on help from the other staff members from time to time. But they were lovely to me. I put some foundation on, cover up these marks, you know. But you know what? I loved it. I got up in the morning. Well, I get up every morning, obviously, don't I? And I do get dressed. I like to put my makeup on and dress nicely every day. Today's a stay-at-home day. And the reason I'm not filming our Monday chat outside is it's raining, it's freezing. So we're indoors today and we're just going to have a chat. No makeup tutorials here. Just showing you what I do every morning. And I want to be truthful with you about a few things. Yes, I'm 72. I love looking nice. And something else that some of you might not know is I've had a facelift. I had a half facelift. This bottom part of my face lifted. And I love it. Now, some of you may see that as very, very vain. I hope not. Put a bit of color on the cheeks. Now, I'll tell you what, I just use some lipstick. And while my cream and my moisturizer is still nice and creamy, I just sort of blend it in. I think that looks fine. Even though I love being retired, and I really do, I really enjoy having my time to myself. And I did add, didn't I? This is not a makeup tutorial. This is what I do. Yeah, so I really love being retired. But do you know how nice it was to just get up in the morning, get really smartly dressed, not in sort of stay-at-home clothes. I wore some nice trousers and a blouse and a jacket and proper shoes. And to be amongst people who were busy and I earned a little bit of money as well. And as you know, I'm going overseas to see my children, so every extra little cent counts. Well, what next? I need a little mirror in front of me here because I'm actually looking into the camera mirror. And that's not really working that well. So about the facelift. What do you think about that? I'd like to hear your comments on that. Do you think it's the right or the wrong thing to do at my age? I had it about 2 years ago. And I want to tell you, I'm not lacking confidence. I'm not a shy person. I'm very grateful for my looks. not that I'm a raving beauty, but that I have a blank canvas that can be drawn on every day. But, you know, it just made such a big difference to me. I wasn't looking to look younger. I was trying to just look fresher. You know, it made me look less tired. I think that's probably the best way I can explain it. And anyway, that's what I've done, and I'm loving it. So, what have you all been doing this week? I hope you're going to tell me in the comments. Oh, another thing. I do want to thank one of my subscribers so much. I added the little Buy Me a Coffee app to my videos. Oh, I was a bit nervous about doing that, but I did it on advice of other creators. And I got some money in my account this week, and that was just wonderful. So I'm so grateful to her. It's Jennifer from Introvert in Alaska who was that kind to me. And yeah, it was great. Thanks, Jen. Okay, let's get a bit of mascara on. I love mascara. I haven't got thick eyelashes, so it just sort of makes a difference, doesn't it? I mean, don't my eyes look better? The other thing about being 72, and I don't expect everybody to be doing the same as I'm doing, but this is what I do, and I want you to know the real me. The real me, as I said, has had a facelift. I have my brows coloured. I have my hair coloured because my hair by now would be completely grey. I have absolutely nothing against grey hair. I actually complimented a lady the other day with a beautiful shortish hairstyle, and she was grey. I just don't think I can carry it off. Yeah, so that's me. I love makeup. I love clothes. I try to dress as age appropriately as possible. But you know what? Another thing about me, I'm a bit of a closeted hippie. If I could, I'd probably dress in sort of 70s styles. But, you know, we can't anymore, can we? I'm 72. I need to dress like a 72-year-old. But I like to keep it trendy. You know that. I've showed you some of the clothing that I tried on Dressly, the app. And you know I love clothes and I love fashion, and yeah, so that's me. I don't think that it takes away from the fact that I am changing my outward appearance, but nothing is going to change what's in here. My heart is in the right place. I know that. I ask for guidance in my words that I speak to you. I never ever want to say things that are harmful or hurtful or unkind to anybody. I find I'm kinder to people rather than nasty to them just by default. I'm authentic. What you see is what you get. What I say on here is the absolute truth. You can always know that. I'm never going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you it exactly how it is. And there, I've just admitted that I've had a facelift. I know a lot of people wouldn't admit that. I'm going to tell you something else about me too while we're being so truthful. After 20 years, I have started smoking again. Can you believe it? But what did I do? After 20 years, I picked up a cigarette. And I had 1, and I had 2, and I had 5. I'm now having about 6 or 7 a day. I'm so disappointed in myself. But what I did this morning, as you know, I am a hypnotherapist. I qualified in England. What I did this morning, I did a recording for myself, a self-hypnosis, to drop this bad habit, and I'm going to drop it. It's just not good for my health. Poor Peter, my husband, he hates it. He's never had a puff on a cigarette in his life. And, getting back to the looks again, I don't want all these wrinkles creeping in here. That alone should be a good enough reason to stop this terrible habit. So I'm sharing that with you too. And I hope nobody judges me for that. It's something that happened, and I think probably some of you watching maybe also smoke or vape or whatever it is you do. So I've shared that with you too. But maybe going forward, I can share with you that I've managed to kick it. And that'll be a good day in my book. Anyway, let's get some lipstick on. I use this one. It stays on all day. What do you think of the color? I quite like it. And then, this is the one, as I say, stays on all day. And come on, stay in the lines. You know where the lines are by now. And then just to tone it down just a little bit, I've got a lighter one, which is not a permanent one, just to tone it down a bit. Yeah, how long did that take me? I've been talking in between, sipping my coffee. I don't think it took me more than 5 minutes. I use these old-fashioned hot curlers. Who remembers Carmen curlers? I've got extremely thick hair and I've got straight hair. Now, the idea here is not to have curly hair, but I mean, as you can see, it's coming out curly anyway. But what it does, it gives me a bit of body and it drops down. So unfortunately, you are not seeing the end result. You're not seeing how it's going to look sort of in half an hour when it's dropped down a bit. But then I've just got a bit of volume in my hair. And really, I promise you, I don't walk around here looking like, what was her name? That little girl with the curly hair in the movies all day. It drops down, and in about a half an hour, it's sort of quite straightish, but just a little kink in it. I'm going to find something warm to wear now. As I said, it's really cold. So hang in there. Right, I've got a nice warm top on. I've got some black leggings on and my trainers. So I'll be nice and warm for the day, and I'll put my favorite little pendant on. I don't know if I've ever shown this to you. It's got my children's names on one side and my grandchildren's names on the reverse side. Isn't that just too precious? My children bought this for me. There we go. And some silver earrings. So there I am, ready for the day. Have you enjoyed our chat this morning? I hope you have. And I'm hoping to see lots of comments. And be honest with me. Tell me how you feel about my confessions I've made this morning. And what I do every morning at 72. Maybe you don't think it's necessary. Well, I do. And I love doing it. It's not a chore for me. I really do enjoy it. And if you've enjoyed this video and it's your first time here, why don't you subscribe and come back and visit us every time we have coffee together? And on a Friday, I put out a different video on a more serious topic. That's always of interest as well. But from me to you, as always, sending you warm hugs. Bye for now.